You are watching Travel World Online.
DGCA issues guidelines to airlines for vaccine transportation. New industrial incentive scheme to boost Jammu and Kashmir tourism. FHRAI to revive Hospitality Management Institute. Park Hotel launches service brand Zone Connect. India Tourism Knowledge Conclave will be a part of ITM 2021. India Tourism Mart ITM, a buyer-seller meet organized by the Federation of Associations in Indian Tourism and Hospitality Faith, will be held in a virtual format starting February 18. Travel TV spoke to Mr. Subhash Goyal, Chairman ITM, Amresh Tiwari Co-Chairman, Pranav Sarkar Chairman International Buyers Committee and Pvt.Ltd. Khanna Domestic Buyers Committee.
This year we are going to have ITM, which is going to be a virtual event. As you know, the ITM this year is also going to have a knowledge session, which is India Tourism Knowledge Conclave. So these sessions will run parallel to the buyer-seller meet, because buyer-seller meet is going to, is going to be the main thrust of this. And since it will be virtual, then it is very important that, we have as many buyers as possible. We are targeting 500 buyers, but we are confident that we'll get at least 200 to 300. Last year we had 250 buyers, but last year we had the limitation of number of rooms and air tickets. Mr. Pranav Sarkar is the chairman of the buyers committee, and I would like him to give us some ideas on how he's planning to, get the buyers.
The process remains the same, that we will send invite to most of the important buyers worldwide, and we will see and scrutinize them all together, one by one, country-wise. And our intention is that maximum country participation to take place. And from that we will evaluate that who are the potentials, and we are not keeping last 2 years. Whosoever has already attended, those will not be allowed this time, so that new buyers are considered, and we shall look into those, and we have a committee set up that we will try to include the inbound tourism and adventure tourism and ICBP, all three together. We will have our committee to scrutinize the value added tour operators who are going to really be very good for our country, and emphasis should be given to the buyers with new entrant and who are very keen to sell India, plus who are already doing and they have not come previously.
It will be a very good opportunity for everyone to, talk about, the safety regulations, the new normal that is being followed. And I think it will be a very good opportunity for India to tell the whole world that we are now ready for business. I think Mr. P.P. Khanna has joined. So I think he'll be the expert on domestic tourism. He's also heading the committee on domestic tourism. PP.
Thank you, the ITM committee, for considering this time the domestic tourism and the domestic buyers also. This is the first time when the ITM, the committee has taken this initiative, because the focus of the Ministry of Tourism and the government and everybody today is the domestic tourism, as everybody knows, because we don't know when the inbound and the outbound will start. No doubt we want the inbound, which is the main focus of the ITM, basically to attract the global buyers into India for the promotion of the India as a destination. On the other hand, because the focus at the moment is on the domestic tourism, and only domestic tourism which is actually has started moving forward because of the pandemic situations and because of the restrictions on the international flights. And we have thought that domestic buyers will be only our tour operators, basically all over India, whether they are inbound, whether outbound, or the domestic. Everybody is doing domestic at the moment because there is no such choice. And domestic also, we are thinking about almost 200 to 300 buyers.
So that's the number. So we'll have prefix meeting as well as the visitors meeting as well, on the spot meeting as well. And those all will be on the virtual. But there will be state, so they will make a state presentation and all the things that will keep going on the ITM Mart. That is the ITM part. Second, this what we are doing this time. We have a knowledge session, that is leadership conclave, so India Tourism Conclave, which we are doing. So that will have three parameters. One will be the keynote speaker. So there will be 5 keynote speaker. We are expecting to have Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, to do the first keynote session in set up the ball rolling. Then we'll have a 5 keynote speaker on the eminent personality from the leadership of the highest level of leadership. So we'll have a 5 keynote session minimum, and then we'll have a sectorial sessions. So we are expecting around 10 sectorial sessions where each sectors will have maybe in the panel discussion form or the session form, we'll have a 10 program on that. And that is going to be like on the MICE, on the adventure, on the inbound, on the your cruise and various aspects of the tourism. So these are the 10 sectorial program on the domestic, on the rivers. So lots of infrastructure, the policy making. So this will be a sectorial session. There will be 10.
You are watching Travel World Online.